Hello guys, so welcome to Websphere administration. My name is Veera. So in this session we are going to look the basic installation part of the Websphere components. So in this we need going to install the installation manager and application server of Websphere and web server and it's a plugin. So we're going to install all these things, and we're going to look this uninstallation part of this all these components. Okay, one by one we will finish it off it. Okay, so I have a server. Okay, so I have a folder here. Inside this folder I downloaded some bundles. Okay, if you see this installation manager, so this is I downloaded installation manager bundle. Okay, so we will see, look, all the bundles are there. Okay, and this is the VAS related 8.5 and bundles, and the next web server bundles, and then web server plugin bundles. So all are available, so just you can download it. Okay, this is network deployment and WebSphere, and this is ISS of web server and web server plugins. Okay, so we're going to install one by one everything. Okay, so once you install, it will going to install under this under /opt and IBM. So it will going to create a folder by default once you install this installation manager /opt/IBM. Currently there is no folder of IBM, it's not yet created, so we're going to install this installation manager. Okay, just unzip this. Okay, once you unzip, so it is its unzip is done. Okay, just go to the tools. Okay, this is IMCL will be there, IMCL. Okay, so first then install. Okay, we need to give this repository no, so for that case I need to give this repository ID, package ID, and repositories. These repositories are located with my .vas installation manager, and this is unzip. It is then here I have a repository.config. okay, this is my installation manager, and here this is the installation manager here, and I'll assign this repository.configuration file, this one. Okay, so repositories, and accept license, and I will see so progress. Okay, so just see this. Okay, it's created into this OPT IBM. It's created IBM folder and installation manager. Okay, so everything is done. Okay, let's go to OPT IBM. Okay, if you see here we have a installation manager. Okay, installation manager is installed successfully inside OPT IBM. So using this installation manager, the next we are going to install the WebSphere application server. Okay, so let's go to my zip files of the VAS. Okay, here I have 3. Just let me unzip all the one by one. Okay, so here to install this we are going to use installation manager. Using installation manager we are going to install this WebSphere application server. Okay, one is done, and next one is second part. Okay, and then next one is third part. Yes, all we have to unzip it, and this installation process for this WebSphere also similar to the installation manager. Okay, Okay, so this is unzip is done, all these three. So okay, so to install this installation manager, we have to move to the Websphere. To install this, we need to move to the installation manager. So that is installed under opt ibm. Okay, installation manager. So here go to Eclipse and tools. Okay, here IMCL, using this we are going to install this Websphere. Okay, so IMCL. Okay, first we need to give this package ID to get that list available packages. Here we need to, where is my bundle of VAS is located. Root, we unzip just now, done. So under VAS repository config, here we have above we unzip is done under this folder, and this is the repository configuration of the Websphere. Okay, sorry, repositories. Okay, my mistake. Okay, so this is the it will locate the package of this VAS. So this is the one. Using this we are going to install now this. Okay, so now IMCL, okay, install, and this is the ID, and then this repositories of Websphere, and then accept license, show progress. Okay, so we are going to install this. When you install, you can give this record option. It will going to, so when next time when you install the same thing, so we need to enter all this stuff, we need to locate this ID also. So we can install using this response file. Okay, so this installation of VAS, so I will give something like this. It will generate this a response file. It will going to record this file now. Okay, do this. So this will going to install under opt ibm, similar to this installation manager. Okay, so you see this, let me log in again, open one more tab. Okay, opt ibm. So okay, it's going to install this Websphere here. So it is almost 75% is done. This will look within this show progress will give you this progress. Okay, to get this we used this list available packages of this repository ID of Websphere. Okay, so now the Websphere is installed. opt ibm Websphere application server. Okay, so Websphere application server, these are the folders, and we will going to look one by one in the future classes. So that's all this installation part, and we will see this is the response file, okay, of VAS. So this, if you open, if you see this where let's say install, so all this things are there here. So next we will going to install this. Okay, we using this, we will see. Okay, right now we installed installation manager is done and Websphere is done. The next is web server. Okay, so web server, so I have a folder. So here we have a web server bundle also. Let me go through. Okay, let me unzip this first part. So we have to download this before doing this. We can download from the IBM site, it's readily available. Okay, and okay, so we need to be under same path again. To install this web server, again we have to be under installation manager, Eclipse tools. Okay, so okay, this first one is done, and second part. So here also repository.config, we need to locate it to get this ID. Okay, so similarly MCL. Okay, list packages, repositories, then locate this root VAS web server repository config. This is the path of this my web server repository.config. This is the path, VAS web server, and this repository.config given. So once you give this, it will give you this ID. package id. So the now this is IHS. Now I'm going to install CL and okay, install this and give the same repository. Okay, and accept license. Just a second. Okay, so this is accept license and show progress. Okay. Okay, let's install this. Okay, see, this is set this, the port value must be in, so we need to pass one more parameter. Okay, properties. Okay, so this will we need to give this path. So this we need to specify this port of this, what is going to use this web server installation. While installing, we need to specify the port of web server. Okay, okay, so this is also be installed under opt IBM. So okay, so if you see opt IBM, okay, HTTP server, this is Apache HTTP which we installed right now here. Okay, so then next one is so Websphere plugin. So similarly this is under here web server plugin. So here also we have two bundles. Unzip this. Okay, this is also we are going to install from the installation manager. And the next one, yep. Okay, so here before installing this we need to locate this similarly above we done this. So list available packages of my web server plugin. This is my web server plugin location which we are currently unzip is done. Okay, so this is the configuration location. Okay, available. Okay, enter. Okay, so I got this plugin. So again MCL install. Okay, paste it, and this repository similarly, and accept license, progress. Okay, so this will going to install under opt IBM under apps. This is opt IBM, so it will go inside this Websphere. Okay, so this is got installed successfully opt IBM under Websphere. It is installed like the plugins. Okay, so it is installed inside the Websphere folder. So this is our basic installation, and here okay, while accessing this HTTP while starting this server, we should give this location of the plugin location. Okay, we need to specify this plugins location. So if you see this opt IBM Websphere plugins, so plugins are here. Okay, so configurations and bin. Okay, so if you have a 32-bit or 64-bit, currently I have a 64-bit machine. Okay, so this is the file which we need to load, okay, into this Apache. Okay, example Apache conf http.conf. Okay, so this Apache server to load this this plugin. Okay, so we should specify this this path along with this SO file over here. Okay, so this load module, we need to load that module, so then it will recognize this plugin. Okay, so this is how this we will look at when it comes to this specific to this HTTP server. Okay, so this is how as of now this basic installation part of opt IBM. Okay, So we done installation manager and web server, HTTP server, and inside this we have plugins. Okay, so same part we are in reverse order. We will going to uninstall this one by one. Installation manager, Eclipse, tools. Okay, same MCL. Okay, so which we done installation using so we need that package ID. Okay, so yes. Okay, MCL. Okay, uninstall. So it should give only this ID. Okay, okay, so just it will going to uninstall this plugin. Okay, so one installation of this plugins, Websphere plugin directory. So one installation of done of this plugin, and the next one is let me web server. We are going to uninstall the next. Okay, okay, then next we are going to install uninstall web server. The same thing, but we need this get this ID of this web server. Okay, so I am here install like 1 minute to this ID we generated. Okay, so let me go back. So this is a plugin. Okay, no problem, we will get that plugin. So okay, and next web server, right? MCL packages, repositories, root. To get this ID, I just so okay, then I will going to install. Okay, so then web server repository.config, so it will give this ID. So based on that, then I will uninstall this web server. So this is the web server thing, MCL uninstall and this ID. Okay, so we are going to remove web server, then we will remove this sorry, we are removing HTTP server, then we will remove web server. Okay, so now uninstallation is part of this HTTP server is done. Okay, so again similarly just locate this repository of VAS. Okay, this is the repository of the VAS. The next uninstallation part, it will get this ID, then we will again execute the same uninstall. Okay, this is the ID of web server, Websphere. Okay, remove this, uninstall. This is Websphere ID. Okay, so it will not remove this major folder, but inside everything it will going to delete it. Let's see this, uninstall. I think we can give this show progress also. It will going to give this all the process. So no. Okay, so uninstallation of Websphere. So I think I go to inside. So we almost it is removed. It will almost clear this folders. Okay, so the next installation manager, currently I am in the under installation manager. Okay, so let me find out my ID. Config. So this is the installation we are done to get this ID. Okay, sorry, not required. So we have already this copied over here, agent. Okay, so this is uninstalled opt IBM installation manager and Eclipse. Okay, so opt IBM, so it is almost cleared. So we need to forcefully remove this not required. Okay, so it's done. We just uninstalled all these parts of the. Okay, so this is how very basic. Okay, so installation and no uninstallation of this. So the next coming session, so we are going to look the profile concept. So we're going to create all the profiles one by one. So what the profiles will contains, all these things. Okay, so that's all how this basic installation of all these things. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.